So again, here we are at the Chattanooga train station, supposedly like basically a national monument to America's previous ability to make trains. But I mean, look at this damn thing. It's basically collapsing. We were just here 2 weeks ago and we're passing by again, and I think they just put these supports since we were here, but maybe not. But I mean, look at this damn thing. This is supposed to represent like the country and industry and whatever, or at least the history, but I mean, at least maintain the damn thing. I mean, this is just an embarrassment. It can't be a national monument and a representation of American, greatness or history, and at the same time allow it to just collapse. I mean, look at this. The whole structure's collapsing, and obviously here, I guess they're just going to let this thing rot to the ground. For what? For lack of paint? I mean, come on, we do pay taxes here, like in the United States. So are you telling me that nobody can paint? So we can't get paint and a little bit of asphalt on this thing? Like even some volunteers? I mean, I'm not really suggesting this needs to be managed by volunteers. I mean, we have a government, so why don't they maintain this thing? The same thing we saw in Pittsburgh. Like the bridges are just going to rot into the ground, and they're still being used. It's not like they're inactive bridges, but for lack of paint and for lack of maintenance, they're just going to rot to hell. So things have to be built and they have to be maintained. It's not like this thing can just be built 100 years ago or 80 years ago and then they say it's done. Cement cracks, paint chips, asphalt wears out, especially in the sun. So, I mean, come on. This is just an embarrassment. Like I said, it can't be a national monument and said to be representative of the country, and at the same time, they're just going to let it rot to hell. I mean, this is an embarrassment.